You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
A tragic scene unfolded in Loudoun County, Virginia, after a massive 3-alarm fire broke out early Friday morning in Sterling. Fire officials have confirmed that human remains were found at the site, turning what began as a destructive blaze into a deeply somber investigation. According to Loudoun County Fire and Rescue, the fire ignited around 1 a.m. on the 20,000 block of Riptide Square. By the time firefighters arrived, 2 townhomes were already engulfed in flames, and a third was quickly catching fire. The intensity of the blaze was described as overwhelming, spreading so rapidly that it caused several structural collapses and made it extremely difficult for crews to gain access to the burning buildings. It took nearly an hour of relentless effort before firefighters were able to bring the fire under control. Even after that, teams had to proceed with caution due to the damage and instability of the structures. Once the flames were subdued enough to begin salvage and overhaul operations, investigators from the fire marshal's office began working to determine the cause, and that's when the remains were discovered. The exact cause and manner of death are still being investigated by the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner. Authorities have not yet released the identity of the victim, as next-of-kin notifications are ongoing. The fire left behind significant devastation. 2 townhomes were completely destroyed, and a third sustained heavy damage. In total, 8 residents were displaced, many of whom are now receiving assistance from the American Red Cross. Fortunately, despite the ferocity of the flames, only 1 firefighter suffered a minor injury and was taken for precautionary examination. Fire crews from 9 different stations across Loudoun County, along with units from neighboring Fairfax County, responded to the emergency. Command and safety officers coordinated efforts throughout the early morning hours to contain the blaze and prevent further spread to nearby homes. Officials said the investigation into what sparked the fire could take time, given the extent of the destruction and structural collapse. What's clear, though, is that this was one of the most severe residential fires the county has seen recently, one that left both physical and emotional scars in its wake. The Loudoun County Fire Marshal's office continues to work alongside investigators to piece together what happened that night. As the community mourns this loss, local authorities are reminding residents to stay vigilant about fire safety, especially as colder months approach and home heating systems see increased use. A quiet Sterling neighborhood is now left grappling with the aftermath of a tragedy that unfolded in the early morning hours. A stark reminder of how quickly fire can turn lives upside down. Stay subscribed for more videos.